Hello and welcome to TurtleTutorials. Okay, for this one, you're going to find like a World War II gun in Call of Duty 4. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. The most important thing about this is that you need to keep your sidearm the whole time. Okay, what we're going for is, see that machine gun right there? It actually says it's the beginning of the level. And I'm going to show you the ways that you have to go, like not to fall through, like, invisible ground. It has to be completely solid ground. And I would prefer unlimited ammo for this, so you can shoot the ground and find out what is solid and what is not. Okay, and now I'm just going to skip to the part where, yeah. Skip to the part. Hold on, just wait a minute. Okay, here we are. If you forgot to hold on to your sidearm, there is an extra one inside this room. You know, the one where you go upstairs, and there's an extra one right inside of there if you need it, if you forgot to. Okay, so there's a couple things you need to do with this first part. You need to make sure that this car stops around here. Like, it cannot stop in front of this spot. And you need to make sure one of the people. Okay, I'm about to die right here, so yeah, I die right here. But it's okay, it's cool. Anyway, okay. So you gotta make sure the person stops right here. About right here. This is a good place to stop. Okay, and you gotta make sure that you have a long range gun and your pistol. So you can shoot over there and make sure all your men stay alive. And then you're gonna want to go over to the left spot so they follow you all the way over here. If one of them says something like hostile with RPG, you might want to try to get rid of that. Okay. Now the guy that you want to keep alive, if he's not alive, then you're going to want to restart from last checkpoint. Okay, the dude that stands right there, and this only took me 2 times. Usually this takes me about 15 times to do. But you basically got to try to jump with your sidearm on his head, and you make it up here. And walk on from here. Okay, now this is basically like the map broadcast, and a couple of things for fun here. So try not to walk in the road, because if they run over you, you will die. And I wouldn't shoot them too much because they friendly fire. I just shot it once, but I wouldn't do that either. You know? Okay, so now is the hard part. You gotta make sure you gotta make sure you stay on solid ground. The reason I said before that I recommend infinite ammo. See, when I shoot on the ground, dirt comes out. If you shoot at a spot and dirt does not come out of the ground, then you're probably going to fall through the map. Which is why it is really important to keep out unlimited ammo. Okay, so you're going to want to take the exact path that I used. And yeah, you should know that it is solid ground from here. Okay, you're going to need to walk across this pipe very slowly because the edges of it are invisible, but the center of it is not. So you just walk up here. And it should be solid ground from here, but anyway. There it is, the machine gun. Now you get on it. It says that it's a saw, but it's actually like an M60, I think, from Call of Duty 3. And this is the gun that you don't get anywhere else in the game, and you're not supposed to be on it now. See, because there's a little, like when you look down all the way, it's a little bit visible on the side. It's just pretty cool, I guess, and it's just pretty cool because it's a good thing that you said. Yeah, because it says it's a saw, but it's not really a saw. It doesn't shoot anything like a saw, and it doesn't have the same sound effect as a saw. It's the NGs that the use is. Yep. Let's take a look at this. And that's about. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. More tutorials on the way.